Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Soap operas are built on drama, passion, betrayal, and secrets, but sometimes the real-life stories of their stars are even more compelling than what unfolds on screen. Case in point, the young and the restless actor Linden Ashby, known for playing the charming but morally gray Cameron Kirsten, recently made headlines with a cheeky yet affectionate comment about his wife, actress Susan Walters, who portrays Diane Jenkins on the same show. In a moment that was equal parts humor and admiration, Ashby joked that his wife should come with a warning label. That one line sparked waves of intrigue and admiration among fans, because behind the humor lies a Hollywood love story that's spanned decades, survived the spotlight, and even made its way into Genoa City. In this article, we dive into the fascinating dynamic between Linden and Susan, what makes their relationship tick, how they navigate love and career together, and why Ashby's playful warning might just be the ultimate compliment. Before Linden, Ashby and Susan Walters ever stepped foot into the universe of the young and the restless, their paths had already crossed in a way that felt like something straight out of a daytime soap. They met on the set of Loving, a daytime drama from the mid-1980s where both were cast as love interests. Their on-screen chemistry quickly spilled into real life, and by 1986, they were married. For a couple of actors, especially in an era where celebrity divorces were tabloids' bread and butter, lasting love was rare. But Ashby and Walters broke the mold. They built a family, raised 2 daughters, and supported each other's careers, often working together or cheering each other on. From behind the scenes, while Susan took on projects like The Vampire Diaries and One Tree Hill, Linden became a fan favorite on shows like Teen Wolf and Melrose Place. And then, fate brought them both back to the world that first introduced them, daytime soaps. Susan Walters re-entered The Young and the Restless in 2022 as Diane Jenkins, a character long presumed dead. Her return to Genoa City sent shockwaves through the storyline, especially with her complicated history with Jack Abbott. Shortly after her dramatic reappearance, Linden Ashby made a guest appearance as Cameron Kirsten, a villain with a dark past and twisted connection to Sharon Newman. The timing of their joint presence on the show was serendipitous, but it wasn't just fans who were thrilled. Behind the scenes, having both Ashby and Walters on the same show reignited their fans' admiration for their off-screen love. But make no mistake, their marriage isn't all soap-level drama. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Their dynamic is rooted in mutual respect, a deep sense of humor, and, as Ashby's recent playful comment suggests, a lot of healthy teasing. During a fan Q&A session and in subsequent interviews, Ashby remarked with a smile that Susan should come with a warning label. When pressed for details, he elaborated, Susan is brilliant, witty, sharp-tongued in the best way, and fiercely honest. You'll never get anything fake from her. But if you're not ready for that level of honesty or sass, you're in for a ride. Far from being a dig, it was the kind of statement only a husband of nearly 4 decades could deliver with genuine pride. The warning label, in Ashby's view, is just another way of saying that Susan is no ordinary woman. She's a force of nature, formidable, authentic, and captivating. Fans loved the comment, with many noting that Susan's portrayal of Diane Jenkins mirrors some of those qualities, elegance with an edge, brilliance with bite. But while Diane is often embroiled in scheming and deception, Susan's real-life persona is rooted in truth and strength, something Ashby deeply admires. Being in a relationship for nearly 40 years is impressive. Being in a Hollywood relationship that long is almost miraculous. So how do they do it? 1. Communication and humor. In interviews, both Linden and Susan have admitted that they talk about everything, often with a great deal of laughter. Their shared sense of humor, often dry and sarcastic, keeps things fresh and fun. Point 2. Independence within unity, they respect each other's individuality. Linden once said, "We're both strong people. We give each other space to be who we are." Whether it's Susan filming on location or Linden diving into a long project, they've never demanded each other's constant presence. 3. Shared experience. Both understand the ups and downs of acting life, the auditions, the rejections, the grueling schedules. That understanding prevents resentment and fosters support. Susan Walters' character Diane Jenkins is no stranger to manipulation and calculated charm. Meanwhile, Cameron Kirsten, Linden Ashby's alter ego, is arguably one of the most sinister villains in YNR history. The juxtaposition is hilarious to fans who know the couple off-screen, two warm, well-adjusted people playing emotionally volatile characters. In one hilarious behind-the-scenes moment, Susan shared that after filming an especially dramatic scene, they both went home and laughed about how intense their soap personas were compared to their cozy evening plans of watching TV and ordering sushi. Ashby jokingly remarked, "It's like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, only instead of guns and espionage, we're fighting over who forgot to feed the dog." Their longevity and balance have made Susan and Linden unofficial mentors in the acting community. Younger actors on sets often ask how they manage their relationship. Their answer is refreshingly simple: respect, patience, and always be each other's biggest fan. They've seen each other grow through phases of success, doubt, reinvention, and maturity. And at every turn, they've had each other's backs, on the red carpet, at home, and now, in the ever-twisting storylines of Genoa City. Soap fans are notoriously passionate, but not just about the characters. They care about the actors too. When Linden made his warning label comment, fan forums exploded with appreciation. You can tell he adores her. That's relationship goals right there. I love that Diane and Cameron are so evil, but Susan and Linden are total sweethearts in real life. That warning label align? Classic husband move. And honestly, I'd buy whatever she's selling. Their story continues to inspire not just for its sweetness, but for its staying power. In a world where fame can be fleeting, and marriages even more so, Linden and Susan stand as proof that love can thrive if it's rooted in friendship, laughter, and mutual respect. Though Linden's arc on YNR as Cameron Kirsten came to a dramatic end, in typical soap fashion, death by self-destruction, fans are still holding out hope for another return. After all, no one's ever truly gone in Genoa City. Meanwhile, Susan's storyline as Diane is heating up again, especially with her marriage to Jack Abbott facing tension from Kyle, Ashley, and even Phyllis. Linden has hinted that he's open to returning, maybe even in a new role. Imagine a secret twin? A new love interest? Or even Diane's mysterious ex? Off-screen, they've hinted at more collaborations, possibly in directing and producing, where they can continue telling stories this time behind the camera. So, what does it really mean when Linden Ashby says Susan Walters should come with a warning label? It means she's fierce, honest, and unforgettable. It means he loves her for exactly who she is. And it means that after nearly 4 decades, she still surprises, challenges, and inspires him. It's not a caution, it's a celebration. Because in the world of soaps and in real life, the best stories are the ones where love, drama, and loyalty come together, and Linden and Susan's story is one for the ages.